Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so in the last episode, we actually did the unthinkable, and we took the fight to the Abbasids. We declared a great conquest war for their territory in Abyssinia, and we won. So now we have all these heathen vassals that we need to deal with, which isn't going to be that difficult, I don't think. We have a decent amount, but nothing as crazy as it would have been had we taken something like the Kingdom of Arabia and all that stuff. So let's start this episode off by revoking people's stuff and ruining their days and dreams. So we'll go with the, I guess, the Physite first. Not that it really matters which order we go in, but anyways. Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of hoping that this guy actually starts plotting something against me so that I can ask him to stop backing it or whatever. And then it'll give me a legitimate reason to either imprison him or, I don't know, get him to incite rebellion. Though at this point, I'd probably want him to just get imprisoned rather than anything else. I can imprison this guy, speaking of which, but I don't really want to right now. And that this requires an education. Unfortunately, intrigue might not be his thing. Yeah, I don't quite know what is going to be his thing. Well, I guess wait until he comes of age. Not comes of age, but gets older and then maybe either loses or gains one of these traits, and then we'll kind of see. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. So in between episodes, I did some thinking, and I realized that it might actually be a little difficult for us to create the Empire of Africa and have the kingdoms of Mauritania, Africa, Egypt be a de jure part of our Empire of Africa. Because the Empire of Arabia still exists. So the way that it works with the Found a New Empire, if you haven't watched my last Zunis campaign, is when you click on this button, any kingdom that that you currently own becomes a part of that becomes a de jure part of that new custom empire, except for kingdoms that already belong that are already de jure part of another empire. So for example, if I created the Kingdom of Nubia, which I can, if I created the Kingdom of Nubia, come on guys. Yeah, if I created the Kingdom of Nubia and then I decided to form that custom empire, I would have the kingdoms of Mali and Nubia be a de jure part of that new empire. However, I would not have Egypt, Africa, and Mauritania be a part of that because they are already a part of the Arabian Empire. So what I could do, if I really wanted Mauritania, Africa, Egypt to be a part of the Empire of Africa, de jure part of Empire of Africa, would actually be to attack the Abbasids some more and basically take everything that they have in the Empire of Arabia, which is Jerusalem, Syria, Arabia, and Yemen, and then hope that the Empire of Arabia gets destroyed because they no longer hold territory in it or whatever. It's going to be very, very involved. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to be very time consuming. So I'm actually kind of tempted to just create the empire right now, based out of like Mali, I guess. Because otherwise, if you go for the custom empire, it's going to cost us a lot of gold. Which, I guess, isn't the worst thing in the world, considering that, you know, we make a lot of gold ourselves. So it's not going to be that difficult. But, I don't know. The benefit to founding a new empire is that we'll be able to have, like, the kingdoms of Nubia, and possibly Abyssinia, once we actually take it over from the Abyssinians, be a part of that. But it could be a little janky. It would be basically Mali, Nubia, and Abyssinia. No contiguous territory whatsoever. I would really like to have Mauritania, Africa, and Egypt be a part of that de jure empire, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. But yeah, I don't know. Because otherwise we're going to have to hold on to the crazy number of vassals that we already have. Yeah. Besides lowering my centralization, there's not really much I can do to lower my vassal or to increase my vassal limit. I can try granting multiple duchies to one character, but I really fucking hate doing that. So I'm not going to. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of options here. I could just create the empire and be done with it. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, I'll be honest with you. But again, I guess we'll see. Right now, we are going to be taking that shit from those people, and I'm actually going to... my local tax modifier. How much tax do I get out of this place? How do I check again? I forget. That's not it, but... Ooh, wait. How do I check? Oh, right, that must be it. Right, I see. Okay, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should just change this to oversee construction so that we can build up our mansion a lot faster. And I think... Right, so the palace, in comparison to the... Wait, what? Oh, you can actually see... Ooh, interesting, I never thought that, never knew that. I didn't know that hovering your mouse cursor over the Roman numerals could actually show you the level and the subsequent max levels as well. Okay, well, I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should just upgrade this to the Grand Palace then. That might be a good idea. Although, it's kind of weird how... Now, the upgrade to the Grand Palace level 4, does that mean that it's plus 40 to my levy size on top of what I'm getting from the palace with a plus 60? I'm assuming that's what it means? But it's a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm assuming that's actually how it works. Alright. Well, it's gonna take us quite a few years for that to complete. Let's actually try overseeing construction instead. Although... You know what? Let me see how much money we make after the war, since the war is over and all that stuff. And then we'll decide on what to do next. Alright, you. Can I... Aha! Yes, there we go. He's already started plotting something. That's great. I'm actually kind of hoping that we can imprison him. His intrigue isn't all that great, so there might be a chance. There's a good chance that we might actually succeed with this imprisonment. Once he rejects my... Well, actually, that's not that high, but it worked anyways. Fantastic. Alright, that means that I can just revoke his shit without having to wait for him to respond to me and all that crap. Fantastic. That's great. Now I can just do the minor holding revocations and we should be good. That being said, though, there are a lot of minor holdings that we need to revoke. So this could be a while. Yeah, I am not quite sure what to do with the whole empire situation. It's, on the one hand, it looks nicer because, you know, they're going to be part of my de jure empire and all that, or they're de jure kingdoms of the new empire. On the other hand, it's going to be difficult constantly fighting the Abbasids. And also, wait, why can't I revoke that one? What? Okay, well, whatever. Wait, why can't I revoke that one either? The fuck, man? Okay, oh, I see. I think he's, he owns several different holdings, maybe. Perhaps? I don't know. But hopefully we should be hearing back from these gits anytime soon now. There we go. And that one too. There we go. Yeah, on the one hand, it looks a lot nicer to have kingdoms be a de jure part of my empire. But on the other hand, it's gonna be quite time consuming and also not that easy fighting the Abbasids constantly. Especially since Morten here is fairly old. You know what, let's actually change his seduction focus to hunting focus. So that we get the martial bonus as well as the health bonus. Hopefully we can lose our stress. Because I would like to hold on to being Morten for a little bit longer. Because Morten is... well, he's got a crazy amount of divine power with the assassins. Meaning that it's easier for us to raise armies and shit. And thus go to war and also protect ourselves. Alright, so now that we've gotten all these holdings revoked, let's go ahead and start giving them away before our vassals become pissy little bitches. or at least more pissy than their usual pissy little bitch selves, and start revoking or start rebelling against me and all that crap. All right, so I think we'll make Assab the duchy capital of Afar. We'll make Aksum the capital of Aksum, and then we'll make Semyon the capital of, well, Semyon. Alright, so let's go find ourselves some new dudes. And we'll go, oh, Amazuz, the steward of Sebta. You, my friend, can be the new Grand Mayor of Aksum itself. Fantastic. And then we'll go with Iken, who has... You should just shave it all off, man. That's embarrassing. You can be the new mayor of Assab. And then we'll go with... Let's see. I guess we'll go with a quick dude. I mean, his marshal isn't all that great, but it's fine. He can be the new mayor of Semyon. Nice. Alright, so after that's... we've got the most important dudes settled down. Let's just go ahead and start giving the rest of the territory away to basically anyone. There. Have fun with that stuff. We'll try to avoid guys with, like, terrible martial scores, but, you know, honestly, it's not that big of a deal at this point, because they're just the vassals. Besides, they're gonna be mayors anyways, so their, you know, troop size is gonna be garbage regardless. So, alright, just a couple more, and then we are good to roll. Sure, whatever your name is. Cordat, and last but not least, where is it? It is Tegrinya. There you go. Okay, so you are going to be the new Duke of Aksum. You are going to be the new Duke of Semyon. And you, my friend, are going to be the new Duke of Afar. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's go ahead and lower my domain troops. How much money am I actually making here? Let me wait until the end of the year, month to find out. And this asshole wants to be a release and shit. Or is asking for better suitable, a better sell or whatever. Fuck that. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and start ransoming all our... Actually, before I do that, let me do a quick check to see if perhaps there are any genius ladies in my prison. No, there isn't. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, well that means that, come on. That means that, oh, what the hell? Jeez. That means that I can pretty much just ransom all these guys, because I don't really want them in my prison. Because they are, unfortunately, adding to the courtier list, which is terrible. Some time ago, a merchant galley working for the Threepwood family brought back several visiting dignitaries from a distant land far to the south. It seems one of them, a woman, has become the target of Dingy Dog's infatuation. After courting her for weeks, she has finally agreed to marry him, take up his faith, and settle in Canarius. Nice, good for you. And right, all these bastards being ransomed. Thank you. Any more people that I need to ransom? A fair bit. 11 dudes we missed. How do we miss 11 dudes? I'm assuming they're all just... Right. Because we have multiple dudes in prison from multiple families or whatever. Sure. The rest of the 5, and then we'll just execute the ones that remain. Who wants to get betrothed? Who the fuck do you think you are? Break your betrothal. That's right, bitch. That's right. Dumb bastard. That's what you get for asking me for betrothals and all that crap. Just 3 more dudes. 3 more dudes. We got this. 1. Oh, also, I noticed that the Abbasids are kind of at war right now. There is a claim war happening, whereupon the brother of the current Caliph is being attacked. The brother of the current Caliph is attacking the Abbasids for, you know, claim over the empire. And he's got 22,000 event spawn troops. This is problematic because if he wins, that means that the event spawn troops are going to add to his current numbers, which is going to be crazy. So we're actually going to do in the Abbasids a favor here and assassinate the threat to their empire, which, like I said, is crazy because we're doing them a huge favor, but hopefully this should pay off by making the Abbasids not stronger, if that makes any sense. That's great. Of course. Oh, there we go. I was just gonna say that we need the event to fire before Miwino died of chest pains. Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch, he died of a heart attack at the age of 40. Good grief, I mean, I know that happens, but still, it's... Oh, that sucks. Damn it, Miwino, the best spy in the world, has died. Ah, shit. Oh, well. Okay, what else can I do? Found a new empire, don't really want to. I don't think I want to create any of these kingdoms just yet. And we can imprison this guy, who's a sea devil. Why? I don't know why, but let me just do another quick sweep through our... Yeah. You know what? I don't really care about these plots. None of them appear to be of my family anyway, so... And you guys are my retinue, right? Yeah, let's get my retinue actually back home. Although I think this is my retinue as well as my... Nice! Fantastic! So that means that the Abbasids are no longer being attacked by his own brother. So now we need to kill the current Caliph of the Abbasids because we have a truce with him. And let's see if we can maybe bribe some dudes to join us here. It's a lot of money for not a lot of, you know, score, but we should be fine, I think. Okay, so let's have you guys merge up, and then we're going to split you guys off. Not off. I don't know what off is. But, yeah. Let's get my retinue back home. And Vanthus. Yeah, until you lose Affectionate or lose Fussy, we're just gonna have to leave you be. Bjorn. Ah, sure, whatever. Who's this asshole? Really? You fucking let this guy bang you? Unbelievable, Snowball. Unbelievable. Now you have herpes. Have fun with that. Good grief. And there's been an Egyptian liberation revolt. Unbelievable. These fucking jerks. Hey, they're not even West African, meaning that we can have our Holy Order attack them. Nice. And apparently my reputation is ruined. Oh no. Oh, the Abbasids have discovered that I want to kill them. Oh, whatever shall I do? I'm so distraught. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh no. They've discovered me. Yep. What a shame. What a fucking shame. Alright, let's have you guys meet up here, please. And we'll get started with the attack on the rebellion. Now, why isn't this firing? We have over, well, almost 200 plot power. Is it because he's in seclusion? Because of the disease in his lands or whatever? What a fucking little bitch. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Step outside. Take that dagger to the face. Wow, okay. That's hilarious. Many find it odd that a Prince Mayor barters at the market, but it makes you feel closer to Ekwensu, more so than any prayer. Lord Mayor Adarbal approaches you and the two of you exchange some words about the state of trading in the Threepwood Most Serene Republic. It turns out that he is also a follower of Ekwensu. Sure, let's be friends. Weren't we already friends? I have no idea. Okay, so let's, I guess, make sure that we aren't getting any tyranny within our realm, and just go ahead and execute all of these people. 27 people all at once. If you don't like the sounds of death, better close your ears or something. Nice. Alright. I know that there were a couple people that I could have ransomed, but I don't really care. Alright, so all these dudes. People who are not rulers. Oh, right. I think I actually imprisoned this guy by mistake. Not by mistake, I don't think. Actually, I may have imprisoned him because he was involved in the murder of some dude or whatever. But it was my plot, and he's also my friend. So I'm just gonna let him go. The other dudes... do I have any legitimate excuse to kill any of these guys? Wait. Let's do Execution Tyranny. None. Only this guy. Ah, he was part of the rebellion, I'm assuming. Alright, well, let's kill him. I'm assuming we're gonna be capturing another dude after the rebellion is done. Fantastic. I mean, he's not terrible. But the fact that he thinks that I'm an evil tyrant, yeah, we'll just kill him. Now, where was I? The other dudes, I don't really want to ransom. I don't really want to release. So let's go ahead and worship the ancestors and just kill them in the name of piety. Oh, nope, sorry, I didn't mean to merge you guys. Let's have you guys get on your boats and then have you come to our capital here. Although, I mean, we might end up having to move these guys back anyways, or sorry, the Holy Order back anyways, because we might go to war with the Abbasids again, if everything works out. Great. And when can I change my centralization? Not for another few years. What the hell? What is happening? 3 simultaneous revolts in one place. Unfucking believable. Get the fuck out of my lands. Holy shit, man. These jerks. You guys are the worst. Seriously. Stop it with this rebelling. 3rd liberation of Egypt. Are you kidding me? I mean, this guy's amazing. Damn. Holy shit, this guy's amazing. But suffer not the heathens and infidels and all that stuff, right? Alright, Egypt, can I leave you alone? For at least a little bit? Or are you gonna be a little bitch again? I think they've calmed their tits somewhat. Rashid, Thrift, and you... Intrigue, I guess. In the meantime, Vanthus is still being very useless. Thank you. Are you kidding me right now? What the hell? What have I done to deserve this? Good grief. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh my god. Dang nabbit. It's so annoying. Anyways. Let's have you proselytize in Jerba, please. And... right. We lost our chief diviner. After I moved him, I guess he really didn't like proselytizing in Jerba. Oh, right. So money. I'm currently making... about 1,800. Yeah, about 1,800 per year. Hey, your friend Sekla has sent you a gift. This is, of course, the guy that we released recently from prison. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Let's do it. And we'll name him Hunter. Fantastic. Now, where was I? Right, let's actually try overseeing construction. I want to see how much of a difference it makes in our yearly income. It appears to have actually gone up, but I'm assuming this is an anomaly. What's happening? My chief diviner is banging mayor of Accordat. What the hell? Unbelievable. She's the fucking concubine of Vanthus. Unbelievable. What the hell? Anyways. What was I doing? Oh my god, I'm so scatterbrained today. Or at least more so than usual. Raise army. No, we don't need to do that. No, we don't need to do this either. Just do a quick check through plots. I'm trying to jog my memory. Son of a bitch. Oh, yes. I need to actually start building up our stuff in here. So I think before it was sitting at around 1,800 days. But it's been reduced to 946, which is pretty awesome. So let's just go ahead and upgrade our palace to our grand palace. And then afterwards, we'll just go down the list here. At least, we might give riding ground to skip until we've got the other military stuff done. Because I find, you know, stables to be a little, or cavalry to be a little less useful than the rest of our troops. Recently, I've had good fortune and made quite a few bargains. At first, it was only some nice pelts and a new sword, but today I aided my steward in striking an excellent deal regarding provisions for our soldiers. Could it be the ancestors guiding me? Maybe. Alright, now Abbasids, can you guys die sometime soon, or what? Canarius? Oh, the prosperity is increased. Nice. I didn't realize that overseeing construction actually had a chance of increasing prosperity too, but that's awesome. Alright, let's execute this bitch. Okay, is Egypt gonna be a little bitch again still? Or are they done? Are they finally done? They're not done. Good grief. What the hell? Peasant unrest, cultural whatever. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose. He bites hard too, as several of our dog handlers can testify. It's not great. Rar, the first son of, no wait. The latest son of, Miwino. Sure, whatever. You're not a genius, so you don't really deserve a proper name. Okay, since we have a lot of money, let's also start upgrading our holdings here. Grand Canaria. I guess we'll go for the mustering grounds. And yeah, let's just build up the mustering grounds and all that stuff. Militia training grounds, or no, mustering grounds. There we go. Okay. For here, we'll go with the barracks. Thank you. And in Tenerife, we'll go with barracks as well. That's great. Yeah, I think I might actually end up holding on to Bambouk for the next little while until we, you know, become emperor so that we can grant it to the spirit guardians and all that stuff. You know what? Now that you've reminded me, I'm gonna have you rot in the oubliette, you stupid little bitch. Alright. That's great. That's great. Fucking pirates and all that. Alright, let's actually have you guys get on the boats and come on back. Although, I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should go pirating. You know what? Maybe I'll actually attack... Ah, look at that. Look at that. I don't know what's happening with these guys. But it seems that they are fairly low on troops right now. And since we already have a huge chunk of Andalusia, I think we might actually go for the Great Conquest of Andalusia. Yeah, it could be a good idea. It's gonna cost us 3,000 prestige and 1,500 piety. But the piety should be easy enough to make up if we can donate money to the spirit guardians and all that. We could go for Aquitaine, which would get us more territory, but that's not really what I want. Yep, let's do it. Great Conquest of Andalusia. Although, no, let's get our troops over here first, and then we'll go for the Great Conquest of Andalusia. Vanthus? I don't know. You're a bit of a disappointment right now. Oh, look, he's actually lost his affectionate. Great. So now we can go with intrigue. That's good. Though I'm assuming he's not going to be as good as the original Vanthus. I mean, he's got some pretty banging stats. So I don't know how you're going to beat that. He's actually back up to 22,000. It's not great, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm actually kind of hoping that we can get a couple of things from this war. I'm hoping that we can possibly, you know, beat the French down to a bloody pulp. Not because I have any kind of like hard-on for seeing the French get defeated, but because I want them to have like major rebellions and shit from within. Only 1,000 dudes coming in from down there? Okay, I guess. How long is it gonna take? It's gonna take a little while. Rar of the Wilds, my former court tutor, that I completely forgot was my court tutor, has finally died. Alright, let's have you guys actually start attacking the French here. Where are you headed? In Denia. Your hunting dog ran away and went roaming the castle. He was very aggressive, chasing several servants and sending them fleeing in terror. He then came upon the favorite dog of one of your courtiers and attacked it and killed it. Well, that's unfortunate. What else is also unfortunate is that The enemy is now currently sending troops on over to my capital on boats, which isn't great. So I'm going to split off my holy order, have them get on said boats, and then, sorry, not said boats, because said boats would be their boats. I don't know who you are, get the fuck out of my face. And then try to defend our capital here, which I realize now did not need that at all, because they only landed like 800 dudes or whatever. And great, now the Caliph has decided to attack me instead. Fantastic. So I think this is a good chance or good time for me to go ahead and raise some assassin armies. How many dudes do I need? They've got 34,000. And what's my divine power at? A crap ton. So let's go with more here. 15,000 I think might be a good number for the time being. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, let me get my vassal fleets helping out too. Yeah, I think that's good. Can I change? Right, not for another 5 years, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Alright, so let's win this first battle against the French. Fantastic. And they are headed into, I think, there. I mean, the supply limit there isn't great. How many troops do they have? Alright, let's just send one stack in. And then these guys can go into Molina. Fantastic. The rest of you guys can actually head on into Castellon or whatever. And we'll torture this bitch. Nice. Okay, so let's follow them into Albarracin. And then you guys can head on into wherever they are now. Sweet. Alright, well, actually gonna end the episode off here. We'll come back tomorrow, and then we will hopefully win all these wars. But I guess we'll see, right? Ah, jeez. This could be crazy, but hopefully in a good way. I really wish I could see how many troops they're landing here, but again, I guess we'll see, right? Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.